Assalamu alaikum and hi everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel Live the Moment. And today is a video is regarding a fish gravy. So it's an easy and convenient way of making the fish gravy, and I also want to thank you all for the welcome you gave me on my first video I uploaded on the YouTube, and I recognize you people still have not yet subscribed, so please do subscribe. And without any further ado, let's get started. Ingredients: first we need fish, then we'll need chopped onions, tomato, tamarind water, lemon, garlic, ginger garlic, chili, and these are the masalas, and these are also the masala item, and this oil. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first keep a pan on the cooker and fire the pan. So another, the pan has to get heated very well. Okay, then what is happening when you put the oil and when you put the other items, it started popping out very dangerously. So first of all, nalla kaayanu. Okay, tavaku nalla kaayanu. Okay, nalla water now it has to go. So then after the water, now you see the oil pan has nicely get heated. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoons of oil. Okay, oil. So now you can hear the noise. There is still some water in it. That's why this noise is coming. So reduce the flame and heat the oil first of all. Okay, let the oil get heated very well. So now the pan is heated very well, and now we will first of all add the ginger garlic, okay, and the chili, okay, the ginger garlic and the chili. Make sure you keep the flame very low flame. If not, it gets roasted. You will have a bad odor. Usually it has good odor. If you do this in the proper way, do it. Okay, so now the ginger garlic has turned into a nice color. Then add the finely chopped onion. It's like one big onion. Okay, add the finely chopped onion. And actually, when I'm telling the ingredients, I forgot to tell you, we also need curry leaf. Okay, so now when you add the onion, at this time add the curry leaf. Okay, just a handful amount of curry leaf will do. So now, and then now you can add all these spices. Okay, some people add it in the start, but I don't prefer adding it in the start, because this roast it very much, then it will have a very bad taste. So what I do, I add it in the middle of the cooking process. So let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And now look, it has nicely get sauteed. And now we have to add the tomatoes, 2 big tomatoes. Okay. Now the thing is, the tomato has to get cooked very well. It has to get sauteed very well. Then only when the juice comes out, it gives a very good flavor for the curry. If you don't cook the tomato well, what happens is you don't get the full flavor, the taste of the tomato. So then the taste you get might differ. So make sure add good amount of tomato and saute it very well. So let's saute it for about 2 to 3 minutes. It has to get sauteed very well. Okay, now you can see the tomatoes has get cooked up very well. It has got sauteed very well. Okay, all the juices has come out very well. And now at this stage, what you have to do, I have this tamarind water. Just add the tamarind water. Don't add the seeds now. I have the seeds. Don't add the seeds. Just the water. Okay. just increase the flame a little, and now we can add the masalas. Okay, here I have turmeric, chili powder and coriander powder. It's like a pinch of turmeric and like 2 spoons of coriander and 1.5 spoons of chili powder. Usually people do not add coriander powder for the fish curry, but this is my way of doing. I prefer adding it. So then we add the pepper, jeera powder and salt. Now let it boil nicely. Now we'll have to add some water. So now add some water, take a glass of water. Like how much you need gravy, according to that amount you will have to add the water. Okay, and increase the flame. Just increase the flame and now close it. It has to get boiled up. Make sure you do not add the fish at this stage, because always fish gets cooked up very quickly, just about 8 to 10 minutes time. So then what you have to do is, first you have to boil the gravy nicely and send off the smell of these spices, and then finally when you are done with the gravy you have to add the fish curry. So just we'll leave a 10 minutes time for it to get boiled and cooked. Okay, you see at this stage it is boiling out very well here. So now when it is boiling you can feel the raw smell going. So you have to completely get over the raw smell. If not, it will be like fish cooked but gravy uncooked, and when you are eating you can get that smell, the flavor. Then it is not such a success. Okay, so always make sure you cook the gravy very well. Okay, so just comment below what are the upcoming videos you all would like to see from me, so then I can look into it. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is really worth it, and it is actually really I would actually prefer it. It has to nicely boil. Okay, very nicely it has to boil. So then all the raw smell goes off. So guys, do share with me what are the upcoming videos you like, and how about the fish curry. You can just try and just let me know about the recipe. And even if you know some ideas, you know some new tricks, just let me know. I would like to enjoy and learn from you all. Okay, now completely the raw smell has gone off, and now what you can do is add the fish into it. Okay, slowly one by one. So when you add the fish, and make sure when you are, now this is we are cooking the full fish. Okay, some fishes are there where we cut it into pieces, but this is we cook it full. So when you are cooking like this, make sure you put cuts over the fish, so then the masalas get absorbed. Okay, so nicely put one fish and dip it into the masala first, into the gravy. Then you add the next fish. When you dump everything all together, what happens is the masala doesn't coat properly, the gravy doesn't get coated properly. So when you are doing this process, make sure you keep your cooker in a very low flame. Okay, fish curry actually it is a very tasty, yummy, healthy curry. Okay, it's actually a very healthy. Seafoods are always very healthy. So yeah, I would like to share some interesting upcoming videos with you on my YouTube channel in the upcoming days. Please do like and share, and definitely subscribe, and also don't forget to press the bell button. So now look, I have already added all the fish, and at this stage I add some more water into it. Okay, so now I'll add some more water slowly on the corner, on the edges. Okay, don't put, so like half a cup of water, half a glass of water would do. Okay, So now very carefully, if you are new, please don't use the spoon, just you use the cloth and twist it. Okay, so now very low flame, I prefer cooking fish in a very low flame. Okay, so now I already added the fish, and the magic, it's the lemon. Okay, I just love adding lemon for non-veg. Okay, I am a real lemon lover. Some people don't do it, but I love it. Okay, you can see nicely fresh lemon into it. So now after you have added the lemon also into it, cook the fish in very low flame for 10 minutes. Very low flame, okay, not in a high flame, because fish is now itself it is halfly cooked. So I prefer cooking it in very low flame for about 10 minutes. So let's wait and see. Okay, now it's boiling up very well in a very low flame, and the chicken is also cooked. You can see it's yummy. It's awesome flavor. Just check the salt. Okay, for me the salt is okay. If it is not enough, you can add more salt, and according to your wish. If you want more gravy, you can add more masalas into it. So then it will be perfect. Okay. So now we switch off the stove. So now we can serve it very carefully. Just you can take the fish. Okay. Very carefully. This process has to be done very carefully. Now the fish will get baked, and make sure you don't cook it more than 10 minutes. If you cook it more than 10 minutes, also fish will break into pieces. Okay. Gravy. You can see now the oil all floating on the top. So that happens when you cook it in very low flame. Then finally the fish curry is ready. It's yummy. So you can garnish it with some mint leaf, coriander leaf. So today I do not have coriander, so I just used freshly grown mint at home, homegrown. Okay, so yeah, I would like to share my garden tour in future videos. So there is more interesting upcoming videos coming in my YouTube channel. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So then I would like to say bye and Assalamu alaikum everyone.